Welcome to the Market Analytics module. The Market Analytics workspace includes two powerful comparative tools, the Realized and Implied Volatility Grid and the Realized and Implied Correlation Grid. Together, they allow traders to analyze how current market expectations compare to historical market behavior, both in volatility levels and in the way currencies move relative to each other. The Realized and Implied Volatility Grid provides a comparative view of how current market implied volatility levels align with historically realized market movement. It covers a wide universe of currency pairs across major regions: G10, Asia, CEMEA, LATAM, and Precious. At the top, you'll find the Implied Volatility Tenor Selector, which lets you choose the maturity from 1 day up to 2 years, for which volatility is displayed. When Realized Vol is selected, the configuration menu controls how realized volatility is calculated. You can choose whether it is derived from spot or forward prices. You can choose the observation frequency, whether hourly, daily, or weekly, and the period over which data needs to be sampled, typically ranging from 1 day to 2 years. Realized volatility can also be calculated as weighted or non-weighted, where the weighted method gives higher importance to more recent observations. The preferred cut lets you choose the market fixing time, such as New York or Tokyo, used when multiple cuts are available for a currency pair. The graph type, selecting between implied vol, realized volatility, or realized minus implied. These controls determine whether you are viewing the current market surface, its historical realization, or the spread between the two. Positive differentials suggest implied volatility is inexpensive relative to past market behavior, while negative values indicate it is rich. Each cell in the grid represents a currency pair and tenor, color-coded to highlight deviations from historical norms. You can right-click to open the historical realized implied chart or double-click to launch a pre-filled pricing ticket for that pair. The Realized and Implied Correlation Grid compares correlation estimates between currency pairs. You can switch between implied correlation, realized correlation, or realized minus implied. Implied correlations are derived from market option data, while realized correlations are computed from historical co-movements of spot or forward returns. The realized minus implied view shows the difference between historical market behavior and current market expectations. When realized correlation is selected, the configuration menu, similar to the volatility grid, lets you set the pricing source, market cut, frequency, observation horizon, and preferred cut. The base currency sets the reference leg for all correlation calculations. For example, with USD as the base, the correlation between EUR and GBP is computed through the USD triangle, using EUR against USD, GBP against USD, and EUR against GBP relationships. You can refresh the grid anytime to update with the latest market data. Together, these grids form the foundation of market analytics, enabling traders to evaluate whether implied expectations are justified by realized outcomes, both in volatility and in correlation dynamics, across currencies, regions, and maturities. Thank you for watching this tutorial, and remember to explore each view to build stronger market insights.